Hello and welcome you all. Students, today in this video, we will do our next topic of chapter 5, continuity, which is continuity of a composite function. So, as we have already studied in our first chapter, that is relations and functions. Student, composite function means composition of two functions. So, to understand it, let us take two functions, that is fx, which is equals to sin x, and gx, which is equals to x square. So, student, from here, the composition of a function, that is f of gx, which is equals to f, and in place of o we can write bracket and then g of x. So from here we get f, and in bracket we will put the value of gx, which is x square. So student, from here this is the value of x, and we will put this value of x in f function in place of x. So student, from here we get sin x square, and this is equals to fx. So here the definition of continuity of a composite function is that here if we have two function, that is f and g are two real valued function, such that gx is continuous at x is equals to a and fx is continuous at g of a, then student, from here we can say that the composition function f of gx is continuous at x is equals to a. So to understand this topic, let us consider an example in which we have sin mod x is a continuous function. So since from sin mod x we will take out two real functions, so here let gx is equals to sin x and hx is equals to mod of x, and now we will find the composition of a function. So here we will find g of hx, which is equals to g, and in place of o we will write bracket and then h of x. So here we will put the value of hx, which is equal to mod x. So from here we get g of mod x, and now this mod x function is the value of x, and we will put this value in g function in place of x. So student, from here we get sin of mod x, and this is equals to f of x. So here, since gx and hx both are continuous functions, so as I have already told you that if two real functions they are continuous, then the composition of both the function is also continuous. So student, from here our function sin mod x is continuous everywhere. And now to prove this in detail, let us take a function gx which is equals to sin x. So here we will check whether it is continuous or not at x is equals to a. Here a is a real number. So student, from here we can write this as limit x tends to a gx, which is equals to limit x tends to a, and in place of gx we can write sin x, and now we will put in place of x a plus h. So here also, as x tends to a, h is approaches towards 0, and now we have limit h tends to 0 sin, and in place of x we will write a plus h, and now we know that sin a plus b is sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. So from here we get limit h tends to 0 sin a cos h plus cos a sin h. So on substituting limit h tends to 0 we get sin of a. So here, as you can clearly see, that limit x tends to a sin x is equals to sin a, which is equals to g of a. So student, from here our function gx is continuous, and now we will prove that hx is also continuous. So here, as you can clearly see, that hx is a modulus function, and we know that modulus function has two values, that is if x is less than 0 we have minus x, and if x is greater than 0 we have x. So here let us take a real number a. So from here we have two cases. Our case one is that first we will check if a is less than 0. So student, from here we will take left hand limit, which is limit x tends to a minus hx, and this is equals to limit x tends to a minus. So our function hx will be equals to minus x when the real number is less than 0. Therefore from here we will put x is equals to a minus h. So as x tends to a, h tends to 0. Therefore from here limit h tends to 0 and then minus, and in place of x we will write a minus h. So from here, on substituting the limit we get minus of a, and this is equals to student h of a. And now we will take right hand limit at x is equals to a. So similarly student, when we take right hand limit if a is greater than 0, so from here limit x tends to a plus hx, and we know that on solving it we get that limit x tends to a plus hx is equals to plus a, which is also equals to h of a. So from here you can clearly see that left hand limit is equals to right hand limit. So here hx is also continuous function. So student, if both the function is continuous, then our sin mod x function is also continuous function. So this is the basic concept of composite functions. And now practice these two questions mentioned on your screen and submit me the solution. So this is the end of this video. Thank you so much and have a great day ahead.